everyone, it's Colin Fitzgerald here from the Nightlife Roundup on Jet Space Magazine, and I'm sitting here minutes before Cucci's Deep Rip at Kremwark, and I'm here with none other than Cucci Binaca. How are you doing tonight, Cucci?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Well, I'm really excited to be here. Do you think that you could tell us a little bit more about what Deep Rip is and what we should be expecting to see tonight?
Yeah, sure. Deep Rip is, like a lot of my shows, a lot of double meanings. So I love smoking weed, and like a deep bong rip will get you, but it might make you hurt, or even more of a metaphoric rip of pain and suffering that somebody has caused you. And then also an actual rip.
An actual rip?
Yeah, like I had butthole surgery and
literal rips of the skin. Okay.
yeah, lots of ripping.
Any sort of rip you're looking for, you'll find it here tonight.
I've told this before, but there was this one time I was like, boyfriend's out of town, waited us up to get barebacked and bread, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want to watch. I want to watch that. So, like, I'm, like, doing my poppers, like... And then I was like jerking off furiously to this video. Boyfriend's out of town, invited dude over to breed me, and anonymously. And the music playing in the background was Sam Smith, and it was like, I want you stay with me, 'cause all I need. And I was like, you know, it was really good. People are sick, and like, how could you get fucked anonymously and listen to Sam Smith, right? Let's put on something that's gonna start the mood.
So, Cucci, you have a really unique aesthetic, and it's really set the bar for, you know, what some might call ghoul drag, monster drag, just really post-gender drag, which I think is a really fascinating time for the art of drag. Can you tell us more about what inspired your style?
What inspired my style mostly was like I didn't feel comfortable feminizing myself and doing traditional drag. If you're doing traditional drag in 2016, you might be doing it wrong. So
I completely agree.
So what's been really cool about Seattle is they really are into other than drag, which is great because in my audience, usually like at drag shows, there's lots of straight women, no offense, and like just lots of like cisgendered gay men. And when I look in the audience at my shows and I see queer people, it makes me really happy because a lot of queer people discount drag because of deeply rooted misogyny. And
agreed.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important, even when we not only have that queer representation, but we also do have those cisgendered people who are used to normative drag. I think that it really opens their mind to what post-gender drag looks like and what the future of drag can be.
Yeah, totally. I had an entertainer one time that I booked for my show, and she told me if you were a little bit more fishier, I think you could make more money. Oh. And I looked at her and gave her money and was like, goodbye. Yeah.
Basically, you were just like, goodbye, and I'm going to show you what I can do, actually.
Yeah, and well, it's you don't discount somebody by just the way they look, and so I know I might look a little off-putting for what people have traditionally seen in drag, but that's kind of the point.
Well, that is the point, and traditional drag is an old art form, but it's an evolving art form, and we need to make sure to represent that, especially in a progressive city like Seattle.
Yes.
Perfect. I love that.
So I arrived to his house, and like it was like, you know, for all you faggots out there, we like when we run into each other to like fuck, we like walk inside, we take off of our shoes, and sometimes we just get naked at the door, but then they're like leading you to their bedroom, but you're like, oh, okay. And then you're walking naked with all your clothes to go fuck in that room. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Straight people don't know about that, like just showing up and getting naked to fuck, and you like guys don't even say anything like, hey, cool, yeah, that's right, cool. Keep it down, my roommate's here.
You've been living in Seattle for, around 6 years now, and, you just recently moved.
Yeah, I'm in transition right now in Portland, Oregon, for a couple of weeks before I make my big move to Los Angeles. But I will be up here every month for Cucci's Critter Barn. Crumworker's flying me up here, so that's really great. I won't get to see everybody as much as I usually do. The barfly I am, yes. But I'll be up here every month, so that's great.
So, like, we're doing it, and he remained hard through half of the session. And then, when you think you're, like, being a really good top, and you're, like, nailing it hard, but then you, like, reach down, and it's just, like, softness. And you're like, oh, fuck, okay, let's make this end. And, so I did come, and then he was like, so how long are you going to be here in Portland? And I said, well, I'm going to be mostly working in Seattle every fucking weekend for the month of December, and then I moved to Los Angeles. And he said, well, this was such a good hello and a great goodbye. I still came in his butt, so who won, right?
With a range of shows from Cake Batter to Critter Barn to Scary Gay, you've really made a name for yourself here in the community. But what exactly did prompt your move?
Well, what prompted my move is me and my best friend, lover, partner, Amy Squire, and me. We got really high on some LSD, and we were like thinking like we couldn't be up here anymore in the Pacific Northwest. Like, I have to get out of here for a little bit and go on a new adventure. I'm a Sagittarius, true to heart, and like being here for almost 6 years it's time for me to get out.
My friends are like, absolutely not. That thing looks too much like a penis, And as queer people, sometimes we're not trying to get fucked by things that look like dicks. We're just trying to be opened up, right? I was like, a traffic cone does not look like a dick. It doesn't, but it will open you up.
Although you're not living in Seattle anymore, you actually have a lot of stuff coming up here still in the city, especially next weekend. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on?
Oh, yeah. On December 10th, we're going to be doing Cucci's Critter Barn. It's every second Saturday here at Crumwork. And that show is going to be themed because it's my birthday weekend. So it's going to be a night of too many Cuccis. So plan on seeing a lot of me.
Who's going to be performing at that?
Cucci Binaca.
Okay, perfect. Is it just going to be you doing multiple numbers?
Yes, there's going to be 7 of me doing multiple numbers.
I haven't seen 7 of you at one time, so I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
What else do you have coming up next weekend?
On December 11th, which is my actual birthday, Pony is my home bar, and we're going to be throwing a birthday party for me there. It's going to be called Cucci's Night Night, like goodbye, and yeah, it's going to be great.
What time does that start at?
It's going to be starting at 9 o'clock after tea dance.
Okay, perfect.
I have Ozma is going to be DJing, DJ Help, and then Bad Kitty Odessa.
Oh, Odessa's gonna be there? Oh, fun. Okay. DJ Help and Odessa together will be awesome. What's Odessa's DJ name one more time?
Bad Kitty.
Bad Kitty, all right. And that's the full roster for next weekend, right?
Yes.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. And also make sure to check out jetspacemagazine.com for photos and videos of Cucci's Deep Rip and other events this weekend. Thank you so much again for being here tonight, Cucci.
Thank you for having me.
Colin Fitzgerald signing off from the Nightlife Roundup, and I will see you at the function.